What's up? How's it going, everybody? For those of you who are new to the channel, we are taking this very beat up 1998 C43 AMG and turning it into the very first exposed carbon fiber DTM street legal car. Now today, guys, is going to be a very interesting one because I've already begun tearing down the interior, but we did it with the VW bus and we're going to do the same with this car. We're going to combine this very flannel right here and mesh it into the interior of the car and restore it with using this exact fabric. So we'll show you how it's done in this video. There's some problems, but let's begin tearing apart the interior. So as you guys can see here, this interior is nasty. So we're gonna go ahead and get all the stuff out. We're gonna take all the seats out. We're gonna leave the dash because surprisingly out of all this, the dash is in the best condition. There's no cracks or anything like that. So we'll take out the seats, front and back, and the headliner because that's absolutely nasty. And then we're gonna send this out and then we'll show you guys our interior place because it's the same one who did the VW. So let's get into it. All right, what do we have here? So tearing apart the rear seat. So not gonna lie, guys, I was getting pretty confident in myself. Like, damn, this is coming apart quick. This is easy. And you know, surely enough, I got karma'd and it got, let's just say, frustrating really fast. All right, guys, so surprisingly, but not so surprisingly, the rear is all out. So pretty much within any single car that has rear seats, these are always pretty easy to remove. And oh shit, wait a second. That's gotta go. And that too. Shit, I don't know how to remove that. Well, that's how we have YouTube, right? Guys, check out how nasty like cars get. I mean, this is a very old car. It's almost 30 years old. And just like, check out the nastiness like under all of this stuff. Like, there's a freaking, is that a bullet? Oh. Man, that is crazy. The stories that this car would tell if it could speak. This is just disgusting, man. Just like so much shit under here. And you can tell someone messed with this back here because there's some bolts missing. So instead of YouTubing, is that just an Allen? What's a rivet? Oh God. We're just gonna kind of use common sense. I don't think it's that difficult. I just gotta figure these out. What the hell is this? First aid kit? Okay, what are the odds that something's actually in here? Or is it like another bullet? Let's find out. Oh, okay. It's actually here. All right. Anyone want some 30-year-old Band-Aids? Check this out, guys. I just pulled this panel out from right there and check out how powerful the sun is and what it does to black fabric after, you know, years of just baking in this car. Look at that fade from purple to not even black anymore, like less purple. But man, that just shows you how powerful the sun is. And the rear glass is tinted, so damn, that's crazy. Here's another little tip here. So whenever you're sending like parts out to a third party guy to do whatever, and you have like little trim stuff like this, whether it's little rubber pieces or screws, always just take it out and keep it for yourself because the odds of something like this little guy getting lost is very, very high. So, you know, save yourself some trouble and just take the extra time, pop these little guys off and keep it for yourself. Quick update. I did have to go to YouTube and it did help, and we did get the entire back section out. So that was good. Honestly, man, it was hard, not because the process was hard. Like, it was pretty straightforward. You just have to get like 2 clips in the back, which was, you know, difficult, but not too bad. But the problem was the plastic of those clips just snapped right off. So that's what you get for working with old cars. But on to the next. So the back is literally done. We just got the headliner left, which we'll do at the very end. Pull out the seats, pull out the door cards, and that's it for the interior, and then we'll send it out. Okay, this part was actually pretty easy. So literally it's just 2 screws inside the door handle, as you guys can see here. And then after that, you kind of just pull. You pull at those dreaded little clips. They're gonna break. You just get them on Amazon. We got a solid hour drive from LA to Riverside to go to this interior guy. We're making this long trip because he's really good. He did both of the VW buses and I've never even met him before, so this would be pretty cool for you guys to see him, meet him, as well as myself. So got a whole other car's interior in this car. And yeah, see you guys in an hour. Actually guys, I got a question. We're starting to think about wheel options for the Mercedes now. So it's between two options here. We're for sure gonna go with a mesh style wheel because I think that fits, you know, that era in the 90s. So either we're gonna go with a BBS, LM, or RS style, you know, obviously the most negative offset as possible, or the exact same wheel as the VW. So it'll be pretty cool to match. Here's two pictures here. Let me know which one you guys like better because I am like literally like 50-50 on this one. All right guys, so looks like we just showed up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I hate filming other people or filming me with other people. I get so freaking awkward. I'm pretty sure they feel uncomfortable too. But I know, like, moving forward in the right direction with this channel, I have to get used to being uncomfortable in those situations. So I'm gonna grow some balls and ask if we can film. So let's go. I'm here with Miguel. We just dropped off all the interior parts for the C43. We went through everything, and then I just want to give this guy a shout out and some recognition because he did all the VW stuff. As you guys seen, if you guys saw it at SEMA and all the car shows we've been to, it's like one of the best work we've had in any of our cars. So why don't you introduce yourself, Miguel, and your shop and what you do and what your shop is called.
My name is Miguel and I am the owner of this shop. The name of the shop is Riverside Custom and Classic Auto Interiors.
Perfect. All right, guys. So you guys now know Miguel. You'll see him a lot more because, like I said, he does one of the best interior jobs we see. And yeah, can't wait to see what this looks like. Okay, surprise, guys. Miguel works very fast, and he finished this actually sooner than we expected. He did all of this in about 2 weeks. So as you can see here, we went with the shadow black flannel fabric, and it'll make more sense when it's in the car, but it's something a little bit more tame and, you know, can match pretty much any color that's on the exterior compared to, you know, the VW pickup where it was, you know, the bright Cascade yellow, because we had the Cascade yellow, or not Cascade yellow, the Lamborghini yellow on the outside. But as you can see here, guys, Miguel does very good work, and he's very fast. Shadow black flannel fabric, Alcantara / suede, whatever you want to call it, and then a gray stitching here to match the shadow black. So thank you very much, Miguel. Good job. If you guys want any, again, if you want any interior stuff done, Miguel's the guy. Hit him up. I'll put his links in the description below. And yeah, let's get this back in the car. All right, guys, we gotta talk. There's some bad news. But first, let me show you a little preview of the interior. Check it out. All right, so this is the back seat. I'll give you guys a before, and here's the after. So, check it out, dude. That's pretty cool, right, man? I mean, damn. So here's the bad news. The update videos, or pretty much the whole build in general, on this car is gonna stop for a little bit. So there's a couple of reasons, but let's get the biggest one out of the way. We're actually moving. We're moving to an 80,000 square foot piece of land right in the middle of LA. And like, this is gonna be our new home. Like, this is where I think we can take all of this stuff serious. There's enough space. Everything will be in one, all the cars will be in one spot. Literally, when I say they're scattered across LA County, not just LA, they're scattered across, like, from LA to like Santa Monica to Torrance. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh yeah, the body kit. The body kit itself is about 2 months late already. These guys, it's the first time doing exposed carbon. So, you know, as you guys probably heard on like social media and stuff, like doing exposed carbon is hard, right? Because you have to match the weave and all that stuff. And then the good news is, like, these guys are like, they're taking the time to make sure it's right before it comes to me. This is just like the R&D process. So yeah, I mean, the original plan was to get this thing into at least paint and body, so it gives us, like, 'cause obviously that's gonna be at least a month right there. So ideally it would have been nice to have the move-in process while this thing is at paint and body, but hey man, life takes over, right? Like, I'm so freaking dedicated to doing this shit for you guys. Like, I'm willing to spend long nights in our new warehouse, which I'm perfectly fine doing, like setting up the quick jack and just hammering away on this thing, which I'll probably end up doing. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. Get yourself a Cascade flannel, man. It's no joke. Like, it's not your Walmart piece of shit. So, and worst comes to worst, you just return it. Yeah, so until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in, and have a good one. Peace.